What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ken Rockstrong here, and I'm packing my bags, getting ready for my first powerlifting meet. Let's see what I pack in my bag. Let's go. Now, before we get into this video, I do want to say this is not a product review video. I have a lot of this company's product. I like their product, but I am not reviewing their product. I am not endorsed. I am not sponsored by them at all. This is just something that, these are the things that I wear. These are the things that I use because I like them. They're priced very well for what they do, and that's it. So if you see a bunch of the same product, again, I'm not sponsored, but I should be. But I'm not sponsored. So yeah, welcome to the packing stage. So here's my packing area in here. But I don't want to make this video a 10-minute video telling you why to wear knee sleeves, why to wear wrist wraps, elbow sleeves, all that stuff. I'm just going to give you a quick reason why I'm packing it and packing it. That's it. So, without further ado, let's go. So, wrist wraps. Packing wrist wraps for the squat and the bench. So, wrist wraps, all they kind of do is just kind of give your wrist support. So, instead of them being over here when you bench or over here when you squat, it kind of keeps you a little bit like this. Way better on your wrist. It doesn't hurt your wrist. I believe that I got a cyst right here. You see that thing that's popping out right there? I believe I got that cyst from benching and squatting a lot like this. I don't know, but that's just my assumption. That's one of the reasons why I got it. So sometimes my wrists bother me, and this kind of helps with the wrist pain. Maybe it's a placebo effect. I'm not really sure, but I'm packing wrist wraps. Extra phone to record. Fake ass tripod. This is probably the most important piece to me, and I will get to the reason why. So, a mouthpiece. I love this thing. So, the reason why I am packing this, and I am probably not even allowed to use it, but I am packing it for the warm-up room. Because when I was squatting once, I clenched down on my jaw really tight, and I felt like I almost cracked my tooth. So I felt that sensation, and then I saw blood coming down. Luckily, thankfully, that was not the case. Knee sleeves. I'm going to be packing knee sleeves because I like knee sleeves. I feel like they give you a little bit more support. For me, I hate hearing my knees crack, and sometimes I wake up and I'm only 26, but I feel like I put up some mileage on this body of mine, and sometimes my knees crack and they hurt. This kind of helps with all that stuff. Again, maybe it's placebo, maybe it helps. I'm not really sure, not a scientist, but all I know is that it makes my knees feel warm, and it kind of prepares me for what I'm going to be doing. So, knee sleeves. Elbow sleeves are not allowed in the USAPL or in the USPA. Not really sure. I got to read the rule book. But I know that the Stoic stuff is approved by them. So, I'm packing that. One of the reasons I'm kind of packing this, again, it's in the warm-up room. If my elbows start to feel kind of funky, kind of hurting and whatnot, I'm going to just throw these bad boys on to just get kind of put my mind at ease and kind of warm up that area, because sometimes my elbows do bother me when I'm benching, when I am squatting. I do think that this gives you probably, I don't even know, probably like 5 extra pounds, 10 extra pounds on your bench press. But I'm just going to put this on only if absolutely necessary, if my elbows are bothering me. Again, I've been doing training for about 6 weeks without them, and I've been doing just fine. So, I'm just going to pack them as a precaution, just in case. Oh, we are kind of almost done here. See? Told you this video wouldn't take long. So, on to the next product. The next product is a product that I hold dear to me. It's probably my lifesaver. and it is my lifting belt. I love this thing. This is again by, stop moving, Stoic. It's a great belt, man. Honestly, I've seen a lot of belts out there for 140, 90 bucks. This one was only about 65 bucks. And it's been with me for about 2 years, so it's already broken in. It has its mileage. It's just, it's one of those things. I feel like a WWE champ when I wear this thing. I know that I'm going to fuck shit up. I'm going to mess things up whenever I have this belt on. So, I'm going to pack the belt. Again, the belt is just a supportive thing. It kind of gets me in a mental state where I know that I'm going to lift something heavy. And it just kind of makes me click and takes me from the state that I am at. It takes me away from the mindset that I'm at right now, and it takes me into the place where I need to be. So once I put this on, I'm a whole different person. So, the belt. The next thing is squat shoes. So, squat shoes. I like squat shoes. If you're going to squat, why not wear squat shoes? Some people like to squat with Converse. Some people like to squat with squishy shoes like Nikes that are made for running. I prefer to squat with the thing that you are supposed to be squatting with. I used to squat with Converse. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm not going against that. I think it's great. I just like my squat shoes. That's it. Again, I feel like it's all a mental thing. It takes me out of the mindset that I'm at, and it puts me in a different mindset once I put these on. It kind of prepares me for, again, the work that I'm about to do. So if I know that I'm going to lift some shit, I put these on. Next product, deadlift socks. So these are just regular old socks that go all the way up to my knees. It probably goes a little bit farther. But you are required to wear very long socks for the deadlift, because you don't want to have somebody else's blood from the deadlift bar on your shins. It's disgusting. I'm either going to pack these or these. I like these lately, but I'm going to wash them. But you don't want nobody's blood on your shins. Come on, that's nasty. So you got to pack these. Clips. I don't know what the setup is going to be. This is my first meet. I don't know if clips are going to be provided in the warm-up room. But clips, just in case. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going into. So, just in case. Yeah. Next, the sexy-ass singlet. So, this is the Stoic brand. You are required to wear a singlet in these events. That's just mandatory. You have to wear a singlet. Also, a shirt, because you have to wear a shirt for the squat and the bench. Kind of makes sense. You squat with a bare back, you're going to be sweaty. The bar's going to slide all over you. It's just nasty. You don't want nobody's sweat, and it's just a safety thing. So you pack a shirt because you're required to wear a shirt. You're not going to be able to lift without the shirt. So that's it. The only time that you're allowed to lift without the shirt is during the deadlift. That's it. And that depends on the meet. So it could go either or. But most of the time, you could deadlift without a shirt. Lastly, bands. I know what you're thinking. Wow, he watched too much West Side versus the World. No. Well, yes, but no. Bands, I like to use the bands as part of my warm-up. So I like to do face pulls. I like to do banded rows. I like to do glute pull-throughs. I like to do shoulder presses with the bands just to warm up those particular parts of the body. I like to warm up my rotator cuff with the bands. So, again, these are used as a warm-up. I'm not going to throw them on. You can't throw them on in the meet. It's ridiculous. But I like to use them as part of my warm-up to get myself ready. So, that's basically it. A little bit of Pedialyte too. Why not? But that concludes what I'm packing. I'll see you guys in a few. Again, make sure you guys like, subscribe the video if you like what you saw. If you didn't like it, tell me why. If you did, tell me why. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys Sunday. I will be recording most of my powerlifting meet, and I'll have a couple people recording that for me as well. So I'll make sure I bring some footage, show you guys. let you guys know how everything goes, let you guys know about the total, all that good stuff. So, again, the only way that you could see these types of videos is if you like and subscribe, so that way when I post a video, the notification goes off and you know when the video's there. So, again, this is Ken Rock. I'm signing off. Peace. I almost forgot something. So, what I forgot is tidy whities. For the meet, you are not allowed to wear compression shorts because I guess people like to put like the squat supportive shorts on to cheat. I think that's the reason why. I think I read something like that. I'm not sure. But all I know is that you cannot wear boxers. You have to wear tidy whities. I chose white. I'm pretty sure I could have gone with the black ones, but I chose white because there is certain meet directors that are very particular on the color. Like, it has to be tidy whities. So just to play it safe, I decided to get tidy whities for it, so that way I could compete. That's it. Kind of silly. I believe that you could also go commando, but don't quote me on that. I'm not really sure, but I believe you could go commando. But just in case that fails, make sure that you pack a pair of tidy whities with you. That's it.